welcome back to my garden. It's a peony season at the moment, and everything is starting to open. And I thought it would be really nice time for us to go take a look at everything that has been open so far. So none of the Ito peonies, which are the intersectional, nor the herbaceous peonies are open quite yet. But the tree peonies are definitely the star of the show at the moment for this spring. So I don't want to miss the time, and I thought let's just go together, take a look at these beautiful blooms. Also, I have another tree peony that I need to plant. This is a new one for the backyard, so we'll go ahead and do that together. Anyway, let's just look at here how beautiful this area is coming together. So this is one of the tree peonies that I absolutely love. It has a very, very specific, beautiful, deep purple color, which I absolutely love. And something interesting that I want to point out about this is that when the tree peony was younger, hasn't been as mature during the not very mature time, the flowers were actually almost look like a single flower, single petal flowers. They were kind of large, big, but one, but it wasn't double. As the tree peony has matured, you can see that the flowers are actually starting to get more full and double. So this is really exciting for me. I've noticed that this is the first time I'm noticing this, because even last year they was still, not as full as it looks now. But anyway, they just started blooming, and it's absolutely stunning. But you can see the tree peony is quite tall. They are not as hardy for zone 5s. I'm not exactly sure how hardy they are in terms of cold hardness. I have to look that up, but we'll post that on the screen. But they are a little more for warmer climates, not necessarily. Like, I couldn't grow this in Colorado, because I remember I was really tempted, and I tried. And it is possible that if you have a protected area or create a micro zone where it can protect the tree peonies, you probably will be successful at it. Or maybe taking it out in the summer, putting in a garage, maybe in the winter time, that kind of thing, also possible. But anyway, just wanted to show how beautiful this one is, the purple variety. And then here we have this gorgeous white. I mean, look at the size of these peony flowers. Aren't they unbelievably beautiful? Unbelievable. I mean, I'm just enjoying it so much. Also, another thing I wanted to point out about tree peonies and Ito peonies are because their blooms don't all open at one time. You see, I have a bloom that hasn't been open quite yet, and then we have these beautiful big blooms that are already, creating big show. So for the herbaceous peonies, for most part, they pretty much open at the same time. But for the tree peonies and Ito peonies, you have a little longer season of the blooming time, because they don't open all at one time and then finish all at one time. So that's a really interesting difference between the tree peonies, Ito peonies, and herbaceous peonies that it would be nice to be pointing out. So look at this beauty. Isn't this just stunning? There is another red variety that I have here, which is a really beautiful variety. And this one is not quite red. I think it's maybe deep raspberry, maybe raspberry. Has a little pink to it to me, maybe coralish pink, but it is more in a darker side, and it's just so beautiful. So that's what we are enjoying at the moment. And the peony season is coming, because many of you guys who are familiar with my channel, I love peonies, and I cannot imagine spring without the peonies. So we have lots of blooms, and they're getting ready to start opening soon. So as soon as all that happen, I will update you, and I will make sure that I don't miss any of the blooming time. Make sure that you get to see everything that blooms. So now let's go to the backyard, and let's go ahead and plant a new tree peony that I have, which I'm really excited for. Okay, so this is our backyard, and so this is the garden that I just literally started maybe last spring when I started planting a few roses. And you can see I am still trying to remove this turf, which I have already lined how far this has to go, and then slowly trying to work this area to create a beautiful garden, just like in the front. But since we've been in the US for past 2 months, we have come back and I have lots of tasks to get done to catch up with the garden in the front because there is lots of weeds and such. Pruning had to be done, fertilizing had to be done. So I'm caught up with all of that except for just removing weeds and edging the grass, that kind of thing, which I have probably, I want to say, two large beds to go. One is almost finished. So I'm starting to make myself a little free, give myself a freedom from the front yard to get to the backyard before the ground gets really hard, and try to work the soil and get all this grass removed, that kind of thing. So anyway, I went out there. Yes, was it yesterday, sweetie, or day before? I think day before. I went out there and cut the grass, which was really big deal. It looks so nice. It took me 3 hours, I think, to get this grass cut. I was really tired, but anyway, it looks really nice. It really had to be done. So we're trying to catch up, I guess, what I'm trying to explain. So this is a beautiful tree peony. I am really excited. This is a new one, and it is so this is that purple variety of the color that I was just showing you up there, and it's such a unique color. So here's the flower, and here's the name. So when I saw it, I was like, okay, I can't, I have to have this. It's so beautiful. So this is a tree peony. So basically this is the color. I love the purple because it is unusual and I don't have many purples. I have just one. And then the name, if any of you guys can read Chinese, it's called Wulong Peng Sang. That's the variety. And in the back, you can see the little girl holding those beautiful, huge blooms. And they look so double. And that's what really got me because I love full double flowers. And so this is really exciting. And look at how big this tree peony. I would imagine next couple of years this will start blooming, which I can't wait. Anyway, this is where I would like to plant this tree peony. Now, when we plant tree peonies, and I've made this mistake before, I have either not paid attention because I was working fast, or I just didn't know in the earlier the times that tree peonies they need to be planted really deep. Most of the tree peonies they're grafted on a herbaceous peony rootstock, I believe, and they will have suckers if you don't plant them deep enough. The suckers will come out. Either you have to keep cutting them, but it will prevent the oldest suckers coming out by planting them deep into the ground. Maybe about like here. Maybe about right here would be good. And also, if we don't remove these suckers, they will take over the tree peony and eventually will kill the tree peony, and then the herbaceous peony basically will take a place of the tree peony. And so it is really, really important for us to plant this deep. So, and that's what I'm planning to do today. All right, let's get to work. Okay, before I start, I also wanted to talk about. I had a question on my YouTube channel from Yasmin 444, I believe. Yasmin, I was trying to go ahead and reply to your message. Unfortunately, when I was trying to reply, your message was disappearing and I couldn't reply to it. So, but I really would like to answer the question because you were asking about my the beautiful pot that I had under my pergola for my previous video when I was planting alstroemerias. And that pot, I think you asked where I purchased that. But I wanted to say that, I know that you live in Texas, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if I remember correctly, you live in Texas. And anyway, the container I purchased from our local garden center here in France. Unfortunately, I hope that I can give you guys a tour there one time because it is really, really beautiful garden center. But that's where I purchased that. So, but I'm sure you'll find someone In Texas, I'm sure they have beautiful nurseries and places where you can find it. So I hope that helps. All right, let's get to planting. Okay, so this is planted and I think it looks really, really good. I did plant it deep, but also it is important to point out that, and this is the fun part about gardening, is that although the tree peony needs to be planted deep, it doesn't mean that Ethiopians and herbaceous peonies have to be planted deep. So I want to make sure that, you know, for my viewers not to think that, okay, tree peony, I'm planting deep, you have to plant other varieties, because if the other varieties we plant deep, then they will not bloom. So they have to make sure we have to make sure that they're not planted very deep. They're maybe just covered. If you when the eyes needs to be covered just a little bit in a warmer climate, in the colder climates you can plant them just a little deeper. But again, make sure that it's on a soil level as much as possible, because they will not just like a regular plants. But this particular one, because it's grafted, it has to be planted deep. Also, I used mycorrhizum fungi into the ground, into the soil, before I planted the tree peony, to help the roots grow fast. And I usually, if you are planting in the middle of the heat in the summertime and ground is really, really hard, you have to make sure to fill up the soil, the hole with the water, to make sure that there is plenty of moisture for the plants to develop well. But for me, ground is still wet a little bit underneath. So although on the surface you can see it's still dry, which I'm going to water a little bit to make sure the moisture is always there. And by doing that, I also make sure that underneath the soil doesn't always just, dries out. And so for me, I didn't pour any water because there's plenty of moisture in the ground. Well, I hope you guys like this video. I know this one is going to be a little short, but I do want to thank everybody who subscribed to my videos, all the supporters, all the viewers. Thank you so much for all of your support. Again, click on the notification button to make sure that you don't miss any of my videos that come out. And also, don't forget to subscribe, and have a wonderful day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.